What's good, YouTube? I'm back at it. I'm about to tell the next story about the first concert that I ever went to. And man. Not only was it the first concert I ever went to, I got in free. I'm telling you, it was a wild, trippy night. First, I gotta go back. So I wanted to get this person's approval for me to explain what happened to them. But since I didn't get their okay, I'm gonna have to just use an alias because I gotta tell my story and I don't have to include folks. I learned that you can just find somebody else, and I'm good with aliases. Use plenty of them for real. So anyway, we're gonna talk about my homeboy. We'll call this cat. We just call him T. Okay, so T, he's a pillar. He's a bullier. So he's a brute beast. This cat, he gonna go get it and he gonna take it some way. He's coming back with it. This is back in the days when we were stealing. There was no dope up here like that. I ain't crack, I should say. There's always been drugs up here, but it wasn't like that for us youngsters to just go and make money how you can do it on the streets or wherever. No, it was more coordinated back then, at least up here. It was mainly in houses. Yeah, you would see a bunch of them out on the streets, but that was just the folks that was out. The main folks up here, they was in houses, to my knowledge. So anyway, me and another person, this is my road dog. We stayed together. Matter of fact, he got in with me. We stayed together, and we're out doing what we can do to get up in this joint. But also, let me go back. First off, the concert I got into was the Beastie Boys. Man, look here. Them white boys was the truth. I know they haven't gotten enough props, support, whatever you want to call it. They have not gotten their due. Them cats really set it down and really put a lot of, for other white guys, they put it down for y'all to be able to come out because they didn't come out sloppy. It wasn't corny. Good thing they were coming from New York, but they was about it. I mean, man, look, they was. What did the T? How did I get in a place to be? All the girls over me because my name was Mike D. and Paul Revere. Come on, man. Them was the joints. I mean, they had cuts and they had lyrics too. It wasn't like they were just saying something that rhymed like some of the beginning stages of rap. It just seemed like nursery rhyme, or as long as they rhyme, period. But no, these cats had flow, and they were filthy at what they do. Believe that. I'm just trying to seek it. One of the lines with the Paul Revere. Now, here's a little story I like to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that and Mike D. We had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Me and my horsey in a quart of beer. I might be saying it wrong, but I'm telling you, Trevor, stop it. And that was one of them joints they played at my brother's party, man. Everybody got on the floor. All of us, we was just out there, just yeah. When that Paul Revere came on, the white boys is true. And matter of fact, I must start calling folks them light skinned brothers, cause we about Lord allow me to see another day. I'm really about to start putting it out there, cause folks have been skating on things for way too long. Everybody in the world is African. Bottom line. We'll get to it later, all that. But I had to say it real quick because I be calling white folk. They can go check their DNA and they're not 100% Caucasian. That's a lie. It's a myth because everyone comes from out of African. And if that be so, that means you have some type of African blood in you because everybody comes from one person. Period. You can come up with all these little weird theories. I ain't gonna get into that. That don't make no sense. Bottom line, go check your DNA. Because I'm gonna put y'all my DNA up here so you can see all this. He's African American. How can I be African American if I only have 1% American blood? Yeah, to my daughters, you're not full half American, half Native. None of that. Check your DNA because you got your mother's side as well. They have lied to us. Back to the story. So I'm up in there. I'm trying to get up in there because I'm like, this is literally go. They're starting to get folks into the concert, and I'm hitting up meters because that's how we used to get our money back in the day. Not the coin ones. We wasn't with the folding money. My homeboy Gilly got me into this. Look up these joints be worth some big money or coins, but no, we weren't into that kind. No, there was cats that was making their money. As a matter of fact, the Meter Key Clan, I think is what they call MKK. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, they was getting their money that way. But we were getting the dollar bills. And then some of those meters you hit $5. And then you go out to that South Center. If you go out to the airport, $20 bills. I remember one of my homeboys, as a matter of fact, the one that's in this story, but I didn't get his approval too. When folks are getting older, man, people are different. They don't want the names associated with different stuff that they did when in their past. You got to respect it. You can't just tweak on it. So I didn't get a chance to even try to reach him. But so knowing that I didn't, it is what it is. But yeah, he had told me they went out there and got 20s, 50s, and I'm talking about they were pumped because it seemed like there was more in there, but there was people coming at. When you're picking meters, you got to be quick, fast, and make a move because as soon as one person sees you, they call the police. You're about to get booked. So anyway, we're hitting up as many as we can, but when I say hitting them, we're trying to go get enough money to make it to being able to get in. But it's dry around where we're trying to hit. I mean, we're really tapped. So one person has the bright idea. T has the bright idea. Now, mind you, this person just got. Man, I'm gonna laugh because I love this person. They just got out of the juvenile that day. Man, I felt bad for them. You mean some things you can laugh at now, man. You can tell I've been holding this one here. I ain't trying to laugh at my peeps. But hey, T, bro, you did it to yourself. Greedy and just being bullish and not trying to have no kind of structure. Look, I was a thief, but I had a little bit of structure to my stuff. I wasn't just all over the place and just hitting, taking things. Definitely wasn't jumping in no houses or burglarizing anything. Ain't no dog getting me. Not the one. So look, this cat, he was just a savage. Man, I wish I could say who it was, but he was the best. He did not care. So he go out to the store, because he tell me this afterward. He go to the store, Nordstrom's. He go to Nordstrom. And he tried to hit Nordstrom. He tried to take the purse. He tried to snatch the lady's purse. Didn't know the lady was back there in the back. She ended up calling the security on him. He think he's slick on his way out the door. Hey, can't hit me in my boy. Boy, where you going? Where you going with that purse? That's him up. Took his monkey tail back up in that joint. Man, look, I was hot about it, but I was more mad at him. Like, man, you just got out. Why would you do something so out there like that? I mean, picking meters, at least you got a chance, but a robbery? You want to go to the concert that bad? You gonna go fresh out? Let's back up. You're fresh out, and you gonna go commit a robbery? My bad, y'all. Man, look, I don't understand that. I don't understand the concept. I mean, where could this person mind me going? Like, oh man, if you guys only knew who it is. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm crying, because that cat just, especially back then, didn't listen. Oh man, what's that dude on Life? The dude can't get right. Hey, that cat couldn't get right back then, man. He was not listening to nothing. For real. Oh my goodness. Oh, so anyway, like I said, that's just what he told me. But so me and this other cat, we just call him Jay. So me and Jay, we're still trying to get up in this piece. And this is what literally happened. We just got to a point where we just gave up. Like, it is what it is, man. We're not about to be able to get up in this joint. And we just went. Because, no, let me also say this. My bad. Something else why we were right there in that area. Because we didn't really know no meters over there. We, as thieves back then, you knew and had a selection of where you get your quickest and biggest amounts of bread. You knew where to go. And we had our special spots. We didn't go to none of them. We were just trying to hit anything in that area. And that normally wasn't one of our spots. But the thing that was messed up is that we're in there we're trying to sneak in this joint because that's just how we was back then. We would creep and find a place how to sneak in, and we're little kids too. And I was way thinner back then, so I could sneak through anything. So anyway, we tried to sneak in and we couldn't. That's why I said we just gave up, and we're at the front door. And I'll never forget, we just sitting there, just like, it is what it is. All right, Jay, bro, we're booked. We're not gonna be able to get up in this one, man. And he's like, I know, dude, this is messed up. Sitting there sad. I never forget the security guard. I believe it's the security guard. Jay would have to answer that because he's always had a better mind than me. He's always been super sharp and very intelligent, just like his. I almost gave him away, just like his peeps. I'll say it that way, so I don't give him away. Because anybody in the town know what I'm saying. I say too much. So, yeah. Um, so anyway, we just stand there and the security guard come walking up like, you guys want to come in? And I just got big like, yeah. And he let us on in. And I'll never forget, we get down there and get to the open doors and then you see them up on these two tall Budweiser cans and their DJ, I think was it DJ Hurricane? Was that the name of the DJ back then? I think, I'm not sure. That was 35 years ago. I'm 50, I was like, almost 40 years ago. So yeah, so they're up there. They got the chick inside this little thing, cage, and she's dancing. And they're up there giving it up. The Beastie Boys is filthy, and they're throwing brews out into the crowd. They're throwing tapes or whatever out there. It was just a live party, man. And I don't know when we got in, if it was the middle or the end, but it wasn't that much left of it. Because after it was all over, we all went walking down towards the Edgewater, because that's where they were staying at the Edgewater Hotel. Here we go following them like we were going to get into the after party. But that's my story, y'all. And that was a fun time. The Beastie Boys. All right, y'all. I'm out.